Today, though, they had that fire going in there. It looks nice and cozy.
Kind of a little cozy. It's kind of
is.
nice. It's just for us, though, it's more about nature bringing us the flip-flop weather, the beach weather, and may even be able to get in the pool a little by the late week. It's going to get so warm, I think the pool temperatures could rise 10 to 15 degrees in 1 week. So
bring it on.
Yeah,
bring
right
it on.
now, yes, Jenny's ready. I think I'm ready too. I did enjoy the cold. I talked a lot about the snow and the record-breaking temperatures, but I'm ready as well. We take a look at a day at the pool. Well, still not quite there today, all right, but let's check out what's going to happen this week. We are talking about celebrating February together this morning, but it's more like April. I mean, look at these temperatures. These are forecast highs in the low to mid 80s Thursday and Friday, and if we hit 84 Thursday, that would tie a record. If we hit 83 Friday, that would be a record high. So I went back in the record books. We know we had the coldest January since 2014. And then we haven't had a February, the first week of February, we had back to back, like more than 3 days in a row with 80s. And this could be the month where we do that. All right, so get out the flip-flops. I've got my good book to read by the pool. I've got my sunscreen ready, and I'm going to get you ready for a great start to February that does include some of these blue skies you see behind me. Going over to the weather wall here, we are taking a look at a gorgeous start, especially for areas across North Florida this morning. It's taking its time getting here, but don't worry, it's coming. So we look at Jacksonville, Florida right now, 63 degrees, looking west toward the Main Street Bridge and the Costa there. And this is what's on the way because we've got a nice northerly flow that's going to develop here in Tampa Bay. So not quite as pretty yet here, but these blue skies are on the way. And the big thing to note is behind this cold front, there's no cold air. OK, I mean, we're talking about temperatures staying well above normal. We look at the state as a whole, and you can see the front making it just about to Fort Myers right now, where it's 75 degrees. So this week, we're going to be talking more about beach weather, red tide. Okay, because more folks are going to get out at the beach. Well, let's first look at the moisture indices here. This is your precipitable water. We see the dark colors. That's the front that is going to deliver a much brighter afternoon. So that's coming south with that north wind at 5 to 10 knots. So Captain Rob's ready to fire up the boat. We got 1 to 2 foot seas, a light chop. No advisories to worry about as we take a look at that beach forecast in detail. Water temperatures 56. I'm predicting by this time next weekend, 66, 67, maybe even closer to 70. Okay, that's what kind of week we're in for. Today, yeah, we're pushing 70 degrees, but that brighter sunshine will feel good. And we've got a gorgeous sunset to enjoy at 6:11 p.m. So I know the Sunset crew in Clearwater is ready for that. I'll join you tomorrow night. How's that sound? We take a look at our forecast. High temperatures for our Saturday. Looking for some warmer spots. Well, I think we're all going to be comfortable, mid to upper 70s for all of us. So we should be in the low 70s. We stay above average. And if anything, we'll just keep adding a couple degrees each day to these temperatures. And that's why we're going to be getting out to the beach more this week. And with that, we are watching the red tide concentrations. The good news is across most of our area, we should be okay. But again, the farther south you go, we're seeing some concentrations in the low range. So we'll keep an eye on it this week. So Bradenton, Sarasota, Manatee counties, Sarasota counties. And then as you get to Fort Myers, that's where the real problem is with the red tide right now. Collier and Lee counties right now, where you see the red, that's the red tide in the high concentrations, and it could slowly drift north as we head into the next couple of weeks. But for now, staying mainly south of our area, which is good news. In fact, speaking of good news, Futurecast does start to brighten up this afternoon with that north wind. See the cloud line go south. Brighter afternoon, and that includes a nice evening tonight. So we'll get to see the bright Venus in the sky. Mars, boy, is it bright out there. So take a look up at 9 o'clock, looking wonderful. Monster Jam looking excellent. And then on Sunday, yeah, you see a mix of sun and clouds. This is not going to amount to much. I'm expecting a less than 10% chance of a shower. That'll allow those temperatures right back up into the middle to upper 70s. And we're going to keep this pattern going as we head into next week. Even brighter weather on the way, I do think, as we head into the middle of the week. So look at the low temperatures. I've got 60s throughout the entire week, and then look at the high temperatures. Yeah, here come the record highs possible by late week Thursday, Friday, into next weekend with highs in the low to mid 80s.